Hello and welcome back to the Eternity Stories channel. I'm Cora, and today I want to talk about what I'm doing for Camp NaNoWriMo this year. It's going to be July 1st to the 30th, and I'm sorry, the 31st. So we have 31 days to write 50,000 words instead of 30 days, but you don't have to write 50,000 words. The Camp NaNoWriMo is in April and July. You get to pick your own word goal or time goal or things like that. I'll leave a link to the NaNoWriMo website in the description, but I wanted to talk about my quote-unquote survival kit for excuse me, I had hiccups for NaNoWriMo. So I always have a notebook, and this one is going to have Project Void in it, which is what I'm calling the new story I've started. I'm calling it Project Void, and it's getting there. I have this notebook where I'm going to write all the stuff I have on Dabble right now because I find typing things out and writing things out is a little bit different. So I got this really pretty notebook. It's got like it's like a fabric finish, and it's a Martha Stewart. I got it from Staples, so it's not really that special. It probably cost me like $10, and I have so many notebooks, but this has a lot of pages in it and a little page marker, so I think it'll work really well for the writing and stuff. Usually I use a dot grid notebook. This one is for Project Red, the first one anyways. I don't have any idea what I'm doing for the other parts of the series. I might be able to use the same notebook, I don't know. But all the tabs here are the parts of the plot snowflake, which has 10 steps to it, and I have made a video about that before. So definitely go check that out. And this notebook has a lot more use than the new one does, which I need to add all these things to. These are just little places to put notes. And then this one has other kind of story things I wanted to do for Project Red, and some quotes that I want to add to it at some point, because they just like come to me in my head, and I'm like, oh, that man, that needs to go into the, Project Red. So, and then I also keep track of my, so I have the cover of the book currently. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty. I love it. I think it's really nice. And then the next page is the word count goals, which looks like that. And then because it's 1, 2, and then those are 5. Okay, gotcha. And then my novel goals are right after that. This one has quite a few because I've been working on it for so long. I don't know if I'm going to put this in the next notebook, but for the purposes of this one and learning about the snowflake method, I did write out the snowflake method to help me get an idea of how it works and stuff. It's not really that long. I wrote it in a thick pen, so it looks that way. And then we get into the actual snowflake method here. And then if we go past that, we have the sections and me writing notes on some of them. Like this one was already good to go. I already knew what was happening for the section, so I just left it and went on to the next one. Added a lot of notes here for this section because I needed them so I could actually write it. And that's after I made the outline for it and I did color code. So this green is Xander, blue is Celine, yellow is Damien, and which I've changed the names of these characters so many times, so these aren't even their names anymore for half of them. And then orange is Vlad. It's supposed to be red, but when it printed, it didn't really end up that way. So I made these in a spreadsheet as well because they look a lot nicer that way. And I still have the spreadsheet somewhere, but I did then cut them out and put them in here so I could figure out what I wanted to do with some of these sections. So I had them like written down. I think it looks nicer this way with them just sitting in there like that. It does make the notebook a lot thicker already. I'm only like 50 pages into this, I think. I'm sorry, 75. And there's like almost 200 pages in here. So this thing's going to be really thick when I'm done. But I do always keep a notebook when I'm doing NaNoWriMo to put my notes, to put my thoughts, to put whatever I'm working on at the time, because I do like to write things by hand sometimes. That feels just really important to me. And then I have 2 different pencil bags I keep as well. Well, one's a pencil bag, one's like a pencil holder thing. So this pencil bag, I didn't even know it had So this is the world right here. I just thought they were, watercolor blotches everywhere, and then I looked at it and I said, wait a minute, that's the US right there. That's Russia and other countries down there, and that's, I believe Africa's down there. Brazil's right there. Anyways, so, showing off my geography knowledge, of which there is not much. So it says, let the adventure begin. I just thought it looked really pretty, and I needed a new pencil bag. This one holds all of my pens that I use all the time. So we have the, I have the Energel pens by Pentel. They're 0.7. This is a black one. I have like 5 other colors, and then I have a couple other black pens because I like having different weights of black pens. Like, you would not believe how many black pens I currently own. It's a lot. So I have those in there, and then I have these Papermate Ultra Fine. This was a special edition set, though, and I'm actually really upset about it because there's 2 colors that are running out, and they don't make these in Ultra Fine anymore, the colors that I have. They make them in the regular, I don't have any over here. No, I don't. But they make the, what are those? They make these in the regular, Papermate flares. They just don't have them in the Ultra Fine, and there's a lot of different colors. There's like 6 other colors in here, I want to say. And then I do always keep a pencil on me. I just got these from the Scribbler box, and I like them a lot because the little thing is down here. And the lead being a 0.7, I do kind of enjoy that because it does not break as easily. It writes a lot thicker, but I'm kind of okay with that. And then this is another one of the pens I keep. I have an, what is this thing called? This is a Sharpie S Gel pen. I just like it because it's rose gold. The ink is actually black. And I don't know what thickness this is. Probably 0.7, if I had to guess. Because I have between 0.38 and 0.7 in my bag all the time. I have a 1.0 somewhere too, I think. But I don't think it's in here. So I keep all of the pens and 1 pencil in here just in case I have to go anywhere and I don't want to take 2 pencil bags with me. And then in this one, this is a, I didn't know what to do with it because it was just like a pencil tin that I got from Scribbler. I need to turn this around because it's facing the wrong way. It's a pencil tin I got from Scribbler. It actually is really pretty. I do like it a lot. I like that it's very compact and it's all just held right here. So when we open it, on the inside here, we have the rest of my pencils, erasers, lead if I need it, different kinds of erasers for different things. And then I do have a couple of other fine liners and pens in here. Oh, I have a ruler in here too. It's always hard to see, but I do have a ruler in here and replacement erasers for these pencils that I have because I have 3 of them. They came in a pack together. And then it came with refill leads too, which I'm really happy about. I need to put this back together, sorry. It's kind of going to bug me if I don't. So this just sits really nicely like this and has the rest of my stuff in it. So if I'm going somewhere, like to school or something, I will take both pouches with me. But if I'm like just going to like a coffee shop or something, I'll just take the 1 pencil pouch, my notebook, and my laptop, and that will be enough for me. The other thing I have is, hold on, let me open the app really quick, because this is the most important part of NaNoWriMo to me, is what software you're using. I use Dabble. I've talked about this many, many times. It is my favorite software to ever exist, and gosh, I can't keep this thing straight. So this is the project I'm working on right now. We can just go back up to the top. We can just go like that, actually. And it'll show me the whole novel. It's 158 pages right now with a little over 39,000 words. And so just to not get too into this app, I have color-coded things to help me know where I'm at. So the green ones are finished. The yellow ones are in progress. Red ones I have like a short little outline for. Over here in the notes. Have not gone into detail or anything like that, but let me update this really quick because it wants to update. So I use this app for that. And then purple is in the original really long manuscript I already have. It's like 300 and some pages. Blue means it's too short. And that's pretty much it. I haven't gone through all of these yet. I've made it to like 67, 66, showing if they're in there or not. And then down here, I also have the notes for the snowflake method, main character things to remember, such as changing their names, things that are going to happen with them later in the story that I don't have a place to put yet. Oh, that's really confusing. How those names ended up changing. I changed this guy's name to Cole, and Cole is now Aiden. That is so weird. Okay. And everybody needs a last name except... When did I put this? What? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. When did I put that in there? Quite a while ago, apparently, because it's not even on my little log over here that says... when I add, okay, well that's not happening because I changed something else. And then I have a thing for the minor characters because there's a lot of them. I wrote a story stuff for, what? Oh, okay. The Dernics are very old. That's what there is to learn here. And then, Aiden is, there's some stuff going on. And then just, oh, what their houses are like. So like setting things. And then I need to get the next town over a name, other towns. Anyways, so I go on and on about this. This isn't what this, is about. It's 11,000 words. Why is it so long? Oh my god, I didn't know it was that long. Wow, that's cool. Okay, anyways. So I have the snowflake method here that I always use. And then I have the color code for what these up here mean. Because there's 5 colors you can put on a, card. Here, you can edit the ribbon. There's one of 5 colors you can choose. So I just gave all the colors different things. And this is primarily the app I'm going to be using when I'm writing my story. I don't know if we're going to come on over here. And this is where I put all my story ideas. There are a lot of them right now. I think there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But the problem is, okay, so that's a short story I wrote. Some of them are just like lyrics. Some of them are a whole slew of quotes that I'd like to put together into a series. And then this one is nothing. I didn't write anything here, just that word. Apparently I wanted to do something with that. And then this one has, there's one of them. This one has a full outline and this one has a full outline too, I think. Yeah. So 2 of them have full outlines and I've just never written them. I should probably note that these are outlines. And then this one is the dark flyer thing because I love dark flyer and these are really cool. Anyways, so, and then we have the void styles thing here, the AU that I've been thinking about. I think I want to call it It's All in Your Head. That would be cool. I don't know if it's going to end up being different enough to be its own story or if I'm going to have to just kind of do a, thing on Wattpad with it being a void styles, like alternate universe kind of thing. And then in here I have a couple of different notes. This one is where the idea came from because I wanted to keep that. Some quotes I want to have in here. Things that just like the character's gonna end up doing, names that I was looking for. So I really use this thing, this app, a lot of the time I use it as like a notepad to write down. I just added that recently. I added these notes here recently and I just keep it all together. So this is technically its own chapter and then these are supposed to be like scenes, but I used it as this is where I keep all my story ideas, like a binder, and then this is one section for, can I get rid of that? Convert from being a chapter, delete the title to turn this back into shit. Never mind. It doesn't usually ask me that, but yeah, so I have the beginning here, the outline that I wrote a while ago, the plot snowflake I'm actually doing right now, and then oh, we can't keep that on the screen too long. This is for the second book, just things that a certain character or the void character would do in that thing. So like I said, this is the app I'm going to be primarily using for this because this is where I keep all of my ideas. I don't know yet if I want to do more of this one because I was on quite a roll for a while, and I'm on 39, but I do also need to go back and do 24 because I started it and never finished it. So, or I might do the Void Styles thing and just make a whole new story for that. We'll see. I don't know yet. That is all of the things that I am going to be using for Camp NaNoWriMo. Oh, sticky notes. Sticky notes, sticky notes. I have, these aren't even all of them. I wish this was almost all of them, but I have a lot of, oh no, the gray ones. That's what I bought them for. I have all these sticky notes that I use also for whatever I'm working on. I bought this pack because there were gray sticky notes in it, and it's probably the coolest thing I have ever seen, and I wanted them, so I actually bought 2 different packs, so I have 2 stacks of the gray sticky notes. They're by Post-it. I'm just going off on tangents now, but I do use sticky notes as well when I'm writing to write things down if I don't want to put them directly in the book. And I keep those over here with all the other pens and whatnot. But let me know down in the comments what your favorite tools are to use for NaNoWriMo, what helps you get that word count in, you know, get that story written, stuff like that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!